Alright guys, welcome back to Witcher 3 High Stakes Part 3. Did I say? Welcome back to Witcher High Stakes Part 3, basically. Time to finally take on Count Tybalt after I've basically won the tournament, as it turns out. Hello, Count. So, they've announced the release date for the first DLC. Well, it might have already been available, but I noticed it's on the PlayStation dashboard. It's coming out in like 3 weeks, so I better hurry up and finish the story of this game, because we're about to start doing an expansion series soon. Dear Lord.
Let's begin.
Alright. Time to ruin you, I guess. We'll see how this goes. I have no idea what hit. Let's see. Oh, he must be the monster deck, because we've faced against Northern Realms, Scoia'tael, and Nilfgaard already. Let's see how it goes. Monster deck. Monsters probably don't have spies, huh? He could have decoys for my spies, though. Oh god, doubles. Ooh, Scorch could be real handy for monsters. Let's keep those around. No spies at all is a terrible start for this kind of deck. You're not doing me any favors, are you, game? Alright, we have a matching pair at least. What did I draw? Did I draw another hero? I didn't draw a single spy. Oh, that's a bummer. Alright. Hey, Earth Elemental. So as a general rule with the monsters, I usually want to bait out... Yeah, I usually basically want to bait out some monsters at the beginning. Because if they're dumb enough to play something strong, then, yeah. See, if I play two Dragon Hunters, then one can get revived by Yennefer and the other one can be decoyed and I can take them back and not lose any actual monsters. I want to bait him to play a muster card to burn through part of his hand. And then basically just give up on the round and let him have it. That's how I usually approach monsters, because they have so many muster cards that I can potentially ruin his hand a bit. I don't know if... I have no idea if he'll fall for those kind of tricks, though. Being the AI. Also, he could Scorch me and that'd be bad. Oh, no he can't. He's stronger. There goes a hero. Let's see. A random one would stay on the deck, but it probably would not be the Kraken, and he would lose his horn. I might want to already just give up and do what I was saying. Anything else I put on the board, I'm losing. Unless I want to Scorch that strong card. No? I'm gonna start what I was doing. Hopefully he'll play something else, because that would really screw him over. Nope, he passed. Well, at that point, actually... At that point, I could just win the round, though. Yeah? Now that he passed, I could just be Scorch, taking him down to 8, and then play something else to get stronger. This is the lowest one, but it does have the highest cost. Don't want to play that one necessarily, because Yennefer could revive the other one and make them a matching pair for 20, so this, even though this is an 8, it's actually the best option right now. There we go. I was going to throw the round, but he passed so quickly that I can actually just take the round. If I'm really lucky, I'll draw a spy, which will give me an even better card advantage. Which I kind of don't have right now. Hello, Warhorn. Now I might want to bait him out, and... Crap, I have to go first. I was gonna say, now might be the time to bait him out, and see if I can beat him. I have to play cards. I'll start the same thing again, I guess. So I was tempted to try to bait him, but having to go first is a little rough. What's he doing? Did he just restore a card from his discard? Now he's got the card advantage. But I am currently winning. Huh. Do I just commit? Fuck it, let's commit. Let's try to win this round with all my power and see how it goes. I can always just reload if I lose. Though we had a save point just a moment ago. There's the muster I was hoping for. They're all 4s though, huh? Oh, and a 5. So kind of Scorch-proof, unfortunately. I'll wait as long as possible before playing the other Dragon Rider, and then hopefully I'll get a chance to Scorch some dudes. I could be in trouble here. We'll see how it goes. Not drawing a single spy is pretty rough. That's kind of a big part of my deck, and I have a lot of them, so the chance of not drawing a single one in my opening hand is actually pretty low, it seems. Ooh, is that a high power muster? Nope. Those are just spiders. I didn't know there was a spider that's in the background. Hang on a second, what's that one? Arrakis Behemoth. I did not realize he was a siege weapon. Interesting. It gives him 1/6, but unfortunately that doesn't help me that much. If he plays a war horn on that front row, suddenly I'll be able to blow a lot of guys away with that. Let's see here. Oh, I'm in a bad position. Let's see. I think I want to stall. If I play this guy, it'll be time to revive my Dragon Rider, and that'll give them 10s, which makes I can't Scorch. And if I play this, I can't Scorch because I'll still be the most powerful. I want him to do something to make himself stronger before I play my Scorch, because that's what I'm hinging on a bit. So I'm gonna play my hero effect. I can't stall with my hero effect. I might have to just revive and see what happens. If I'm lucky, he'll just play something else that's strong. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Or he'll just Scorch me. I'm pretty backed into the corner. I might as well just see this round out and see how it goes. Oh, the crones are coming out. Unfortunately, they're still all 6s, so I can't Scorch them into oblivion. Alright, Warhorn. If he doesn't... Does he have a Scorch? He's gotta have one, right? Unless he didn't draw it, basically. What's he gonna play next? Fuck! I can't play my Scorch, because they're 20s. I'm just stuck. Alright, let's just see what his 2 cards are. Maybe I got really lucky. Probably not, though. We're probably gonna replay this. 6? Alright, you need 6. A clear... I had a clear... He didn't have a Scorch! Okay. I won! I didn't see that coming at all. He was the easiest one of them all.
Superb match. A great pleasure. The prize will be yours.
Thief! The coin's gone. The guard's been stabbed.
What?
How is this possible?
No one's removed the coin from the premises. All those leaving were searched.
Phew!
We must scour the building. Anyone leaving must pass inspection.
That means the coin's still in here, and one of us stole it.
Before you ask, it wasn't me.
Figured as much.
An unexpected turn of events, but our agreement stands. We must try to recover the coin together.
Agreed. Where do we start?
We must get upstairs. Wait. I say, this Witcher is Captain Hansen's good friend. He could examine the crime scene. Charge only a trifling.
A fee? But...
We will, of course, collect it from the captain personally. How is his injury from the other week? Has it healed yet?
Well, I'd heard it had.
Splendid. We shall go upstairs at once.
Alright, let's take a look. I'm a little surprised I was allowed to enter this tournament while wearing full armor and weapons. It's a bit of a surprise. So what's this crime scene looking like? Guess we're not there yet. I'm scanning a little early.
Next time we see the captain, milady, I'd appreciate you mentioning.
That is all, good fellow. You may go. The Witcher requires absolute silence while he works.
Of course.
It's amazing what a little confidence can do.
That went well. Really know the captain?
Of course not.
Yes, a horrid man. Come now, get to work.
I was half right. Oh, he's real messed up. Alright. We're having a good old day then.
Blows delivered from a strange angle. Expert though, precise.
They're from a strange angle because the halfling did it. Remember the halfling that's very clearly coming here under false pretenses and his story doesn't check out? He's clearly manipulating us. And I called it immediately that he was weird. And the fact that he's getting attacked from a weird angle, it's because he's short.
Somebody dragged something heavy towards the terrace.
He'd have to. He's too short to carry anything. What do we got? Did I go too far? Did it get dropped off? Something heavy.
Crossbow bolt. A line tied to it. Line's clearly been cut.
Thief might have used it to lower the sack of coin. He'd need an accomplice waiting down below to grab it.
Something down there, but I can't make it out.
What if he was working with the elf?
Must have been one of the players. Lowered the coin down on the line, then strolled past the guards.
This was well prepared. Think you can track the culprit down?
Don't know yet. I'll look in the street, see if I can find anything there.
Well, I'm glad this is still going. For a minute there, I was worried that this was going to be over with in like 3 minutes because that game of Gwent was so easy. But we still have something to resolve here. A theft. I'm so calling that it was the halfling. Ow! Stairs are hard here, apparently, for witchers. All that training and all that graceful, like, pole jumping that they did at the beginning of the game, but can't go walking downstairs. It's too difficult. Perplexing to me.
Same as the one tied to the bolt. Gonna have to look around. Where's that scent coming from? Cinnamon. Strange.
I don't smell a thing.
I mean, do you know what I do for a living, lady? It's my M.O. Alright, well, let's follow the cinnamon scent. Oh, you're making an apple pie? Because I really want an apple pie now. If there's not an apple pie there, I'm going to be very disappointed in you, halfling. I'm going to put you in a pie. Wouldn't be very hard, you're very small.
Haste makes waste. Culprit lost this crate. Must have fallen off the wagon.
Can you be certain this was the thief's?
Crossbow under the packages. Itching to crack a pun about every rosemary having its.
I appreciate you resisting the impulse. I've seen this guild mark. It's a trading company's. One that imports spices from Zerrikania. They've a storehouse at the docks. Northernmost one on this side of the port. Shall I meet you there?
Sounds good.
Every rose has its thorn. All that careful planning in your theft attempt, and you couldn't be bothered to just not drop something.
There are 6 inside. I wasn't able to get the door open.
Gotta find another way in then.
A bunch of enemies that are densely packed into a small area. Time to equip Igni. I'm sure that'll end really well for them. Just tell them I'm gonna creep over here. Is there a climbing spot or something? Hello.
Here's the wagon. Smell the cinnamon now?
I was right about the warehouse.
There you go, lady. See if I can blow it down. Oops. Not this time. Let's look for a way in. Locked. Ooh, there we go.
Try to get in through here.
Lead the way.
Well, that was easy. Howdy, y'alls. I heard you been a thievin'. Where you guys at? Is there a halfling in the room? There he is. Oh yeah, I found him. I called it. I know what's up. I know what's going on. You guys are all gonna burn. You should pick your next words very carefully.
Which one's Hortensia?
The tall one.
Masquerade's done, Tully. Give us the coin.
Masquerade? Ha, well put. Been watching you from the start, sweetheart. Though I ought to admit, I thought you'd follow me alone. Told him who you are yet? No? I'm sure he'd love to hear it. Go on, tell him. Or I'll tell Hortensia to break your fingers.
Let go of her. Step away.
One of you restrain him, then make sure he gets a good view.
You're making a mistake. Lols. 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 Tell me more about your master plan, you fucks. How's this working for you? Here, let's have some fun here. Take a seat. Fantastic. Take a seat. There we go. Oh, he's alive. Fix that. Fix that. Don't worry, I got a solution for this. It's called burning. There we go. I mean, I told you so.
Oh, good work. I did not, in fact, suspect him, whereas he clearly caught on to me long ago.
Halflings can be unpredictable.
That's racist?
At any rate, we've succeeded. Now to divide the coin.
Oh yeah. So what's this proposition that's supposed to convince me to share my winnings?
No longer on the table. We retrieve the coin together. We shall divide it equally. Know what? Let's have dinner at the Kingfisher. My treat, to celebrate my last day in Novigrad.
Heading back to Nilfgaard? That why you needed the coin?
I see you miss very little.
Still got a touch of an accent.
Ah well. It seems I shall need a new trait. Anyway, I'm compromised in Novigrad, so...
Who were you before you became a spy?
I don't rightly remember anymore. But I suppose you can call me Cantarella.
That your real name?
Well, almost.
I'd love to.
Just dinner, right? Nothing... I'm getting... it's not going to escalate to places where Yennefer's going to get real mad at me. Also, splitting the coin evenly, bullshit. I won the tournament, also I retrieved the coin. All you did was say, hey, maybe the warehouse. I did all the fighting and the winning of the tournament.
As it turned out, the blue-eyed prostitute was actually his sister. He couldn't believe it.
Oh my.
He asked me to see her again at the House of the Night, and then...
Fascinating story. Shall we go upstairs? You can show me exactly how it ended.
Some other time, maybe.
I understand. Not all stories end the same way. In that case, I shall be off. Very nice to meet you, Geralt of Rivia. See you again, someday.
We did high stakes, guys. We had a nice little dinner. Didn't actually amount to much. We got one line of dialogue, basically. That was actually kind of disappointing, how little there was to that scene. Oh well, that happens. The important thing is that I did not sleep with her, because that would piss off Yennefer. And also, I've heard that if you sleep with Sasha, she steals cards from you, I think? Or maybe that's only if you accept her proposition at the beginning. Or maybe that's always off the table. I don't know. But I've heard that she can steal cards from you, and that's actually kind of a problem if you're trying to collect them all. Let's go find something else to do, though, because that was only like half an episode. That was actually a disappointingly easy match. Doing a little bit of follow-up on Master of the Arena, I'm supposed to return to the location of the arena that I helped fix again, because they're supposed to give me some cut of the winnings.
Those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Advantage might even more. You're snap.
One of these guys. Who am I supposed to talk to? There's so many NPCs packed in here.
Greetings.
Business is booming for as I can see.
Better believe it. Every man and his hound wants to fight in the cursed arena.
My cut of the proceeds must have grown sizable.
And how? Here.
Always a pleasure doing business in Skellige.
Come again, eh?
Great things are bound to happen here. Mark my words.
I hope they do. Good luck.
Yeah, 1 experience point. 20 crowns, really? What a sizable cut of the winnings. 20 crowns. This was worth the trip. That's a hilariously small reward. Come on, man. I figured I'd follow up on one more little contract around here because, frankly, it just feels weird to start one of the next big major story missions like halfway through an episode and dedicate the tail end to that and then just cut it off. That'll probably be a lot of cutscenes or some major stuff happening, so let's just wait till next episode for that.
Greetings.
Where should I look for your son?
East of here, midst the ruins of the fortress. He went there with some rogues from Pharaoh. Met him at the tavern. They filled his head with nonsense about some treasure. I said, Sonny, Pharaoh folk are liars to a man. You shouldn't fraternize with them. But he knew better.
How'll I recognize him? All I know is he doesn't listen to his father. Pretty typical for his age.
His name's Olve, a cheerful lad. A bit of a lisp. Nothing special about his looks. Except last I saw him, he was wearing a yellow tunic. Lovely. None other like it in the village. Got it from me a year back, on his birthday.
That ought to do it. I'll look around. No promises, though.
Alright, contract on a missing son. Seems to be pretty local, too. Come on, Roach. I had to think about which button I pressed to summon him.
We'll stick together. It'll all work out.
It's a little rough playing this and, like there's conceptual similarities to the open world between this and Metal Gear Solid, but basic controls of like, here's the run button versus here's how you summon your horse are like slightly different. So like I have awkward moments in this game where like I'm like, okay, time to start running, because I'm like, let's press the button I used to run in Metal Gear Solid. I just almost punched someone. Oh god. Because I think in that game, if I remember correctly, it's square, or at least it's square on horseback or something. But in this game, it's in this game that button is how you punch people.
The fiend.
Ooh, that's a bad sign for your son. I hate to say. Morwood. Is he my bestiary entry? It's a little late to learn anything about Mordwood as far as getting to add a thing to my character. Wow, I like. It's interesting how many separate character models they seem to have for some of this stuff, or maybe they don't. That looks like these two are just a color swap. Have I seen a fiend before? Howler, does that count? Fiend. You know what? Never mind. I think the different monsters are actually just palette swaps or alternate textures on the same character model. It looks like they just take they add a stripe pattern. Though Morwood killed the Skellige warriors without much trouble, it proved no match for the Witcher. It even tried to save its life by fleeing at one point, but that only delayed the inevitable death by the Witcher's silver blade. Excuse me, spoilers. They apparently did not expect me to look at that while the fight was still happening. Hey guys, oh shit. Alright, yeah, that was my bad. I should have obviously quenned. That was my mistake. Hey buddy. How you doing? Just gonna shoot you a little bit, if you don't mind. Alright, now you're on fire. It only ends one way. With you being on fire more. Yay, fire. Solver of problems. Old problems. You're not doing a very good job at fleeing right now. Oh, it happened? I'm hypnotized. Uh-oh. Let's do a swallow real quick, just in case. Where are you at?
Ran off to its lair to lick its wounds. Need to track it down.
Alright, he got away. Don't worry, I'll catch him. Shouldn't be too tough. Is that the sun?
Ate only the entrails. Fussy.
A fussy fiend. That's funny. It only eats specific parts of the body. Any other... Oh, there we go. Tracks?
Ran this way.
Oh yeah, that gives me something to follow. Look how spaced out they are because of how huge its gate is. Oh, that hurt. Oh god, that really hurt. Alright. Wow. My bad. Let's just use a little... catnip there. Catnip? What? Enhanced swallow. I was thinking of the cat potion, probably. Light, brazier. For me. Do I look at the claw? Am I supposed to inspect this? So I'm not getting an updated direction to go. Let's just start running. It'll probably just update the circle. There it goes. I get thrown off by that sometimes when the circle weirdly lingers.
Cross to the other side.
Whee! Alright, somewhere over here in this camp, maybe? New marker, Boxholm. Alright. Haven't been here before, apparently. Some sort of... looks like a ruined city. Well, village. Let's not be hasty with our definitions here.
Came this way. Toppling trees.
Damn. I mean, I guess if anything, fiends are very easy to follow. Because they don't exactly leave. They definitely leave a trail.
This time.
No, he won't. I got fire. Have you noticed the fire? I noticed the fire. Now he's on fire. And I don't even feel bad because this is the hardest difficulty now. How you feeling about being on fire, Mr. Morwood? I hate to break it to you, but my bestiary said you already lost to me and that you stood no chance against me. So, whoops. I hate to go like fulfilling prophecies and shit, but you got wrecked. Fiend dung, fiend eye, mutagen, other stuff, long clawed, field trophy. Huh. I'll be honest, I really thought that one was gonna be tougher. Oh, we're not done. Oh, we're not done yet because we haven't found for sure if the sun's dead. Right. Let's search the lair. I was gonna say that was weird. That was oddly brief, almost. Hello. Oh, that's probably him.
Yellow tunic. Must be Ove. Avenged those boys. There's that at least.
Oh yeah, there's not a lot left of him anymore, unfortunately. Sorry, Ove, I didn't make it here in time. But at least I took care of the problem. For future generations or whatever. That was a pretty sick-looking fiend, too, with his oh, hello, convenient fast travel spot. Wait, what's this over here? Is this guarded treasure? Silver-plated key, old yellow letter. Inheritance. I'll take a look at that. I assume you're like, it's probably like a, oops. Probably basically a treasure hunt. Here's a long claw, not particularly good. I believe the weapon seems like it's a reference to Game of Thrones. I'm pretty sure there's a weapon called long claw in there. Old yellow leather, Jan or Janae. As I write these words, you are 6 years old. I am 30. I am in my prime, but I know already I'll never teach you how to shoot a bow, nor how to ride a horse or care for a sword. I'll never take you on a raid, nor out fishing. I took a wound to my knee during the last raid. It's taken a turn for the worse. I shouldn't have taken more than a few days to heal over, but something got in my blood. Wounds full of pus, stinks, I'm losing feeling. The druids say it's beyond their help, and that I'll bleed to death if they cut off my leg. So I'm preparing for death. You're in for some tough years, lad. Our family's got a great many enemies. I've defended you against them, but now you'll be on your own. Perhaps someone will help you, or perhaps not. That's why I've had part of our goods hidden out in old Ule's house, near the floorboards. No one can take it from you, no one can steal it, and you can dig it up once you're all grown. I've asked your mother to give you this letter when you start your 18th spring. You take that silver, son. Buy yourself a fine blade, some armor, a horse, raid the continent, exact revenge on men who did you wrong after my death. Make me proud. I never told you this, but I've always felt it. I love you, Jen. I hope one day we'll meet in the halls of Freya's eternal green garden and tell you about your life. The life I was not able to see. You have my blessing, son. Find the treasure chest using your witcher sentences. Am I about to loot it? After what I just read? Because that's kind of fucked up. No, wait, I'm not supposed to think that's Jen, right? Am I supposed to think that that's him or his father? I assume I'm supposed to think that's his father. So it's kind of messed up to loot this, unless I can like give it to them. This one feels messed up. Except oh wait, but the letter was given. I'm just gonna save real quick, just in case. Let's analyze this. He said the letter was going to his. The letter was going to his mother. Let's see here. Does that mean that that's a really old letter, and his mother already gave him the letter, and then he came here to get his inheritance, and then he died on the way? Maybe it's probably treasure hunt. Maybe it'll tell me. Let's see. Before the fine blade, raid the continent, make me proud. I've asked your mother to give you this letter when you start your 18th spring. Oh, okay. Never mind. I felt bad about looting the inheritance because I thought I was taking it from this boy, but I think that corpse is the boy because apparently the mother had the letter and he would have given it to them. So I didn't just find a letter that never got delivered because he already asked them to deliver it. So he came here to that's tragic. He came here to claim his inheritance, and he died probably because of the fiend. Oh, he died because of this bear. Yeah. So this is the son. This is Jan or Jane or Janae, whatever that name's pronounced. And he died fighting a bear. Funnily enough, if he had gotten to the sword in time, it probably would have helped him against the bear. The blood sword may cause bleeding, dismemberment. There's also that's Longclaw. I already had that one. Superior saddle is inferior to mine, ironically. All right. Well, that was sad. That was a sad little moment there we had. Let's go ahead and switch back to my quest I was actually on. Oops, though, so I can find it again. Missing son. There we go. Having a bad day all around. Everyone's sons are dying, and everyone's got daddy issues. And it's always because of the locals and funnily enough, it's all because of animals and fiends and monsters that I can easily dispatch. Making it almost feel worse. I'm back, and I've got bad news for you and another family.
Greetings. Any tidings?
Bad ones. Your son's dead. Killed by a fiend. All I could do was avenge him.
I told him, Sonny, nothing good ever came out of Pharaoh. Stay home. Your time will yet come for adventures and glory. Your reward. This gold brought me no luck. May it serve you better.
Whoa! What was that one for? Is that just for defeating a fiend or foe? Yep, complete the contract on Morovud. Or more. What am I missing? Oh, beat the game. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry to get that one necessarily. Wow, people have filled all mutagen slots and beaten the game is something they're more likely to do than defeat Morovud. Interesting. Yeah, the order in which people get achievements is all over the place. Look at that, Gwent Master. I got 2 trophies this episode. Got Gwent Master. Is that the rarest trophy I've ever gotten? I think it is. Gwent Collector is definitely way up there. Alright, what's that? Caremoran trained? 10. Oh, these are annoying, these combat things. Perform 10 effective counterattacks in a row without getting hit or parrying. I could do that if I wanted to, it just seems kind of annoying. Finish all the horse races right after you make them not broken. It happens. That's probably rare because it's broken as shit. It's certainly rarer than the punching one is. I bet there's threads online about how broken that one is. Oh, I'm level 28. That means I've got a wrong pause menu. I've got a new slot open then. There it is. Yeah. That's handy. That means I can fill that one with another blue mutagen. 5%, 10, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5, 5, 5, 5. I gotta have it better, right? I gotta have another 10 somewhere. That one looks promising. It's all shiny. 10%. Bam. Yeah, all the mutagen slots are filled. I just got 3 trophies in one episode. This one's 10, 5, 7. That's it, basically. Alright. So I got Fiend or Foe, Gwent Master, and the mutagen trophies all in one episode. It's not that noteworthy, but it's interesting to me because this game is so sparse with the acquisition of trophies, because I've been playing for so long and I have such a small percentage of them compared to the amount of time I put in, that it's really humorous to me to just unlock 3 in one episode. And with that, there we go, guys. We hit a milestone on character progression, we finished the Gwent tournament, and next episode, especially since we just cleaned up another contract like that, it's gonna finally be time for us to go to the Isle of Mist, which is apparently, wow. Apparently I went right to where the Isle of Mist quest is too, without even meaning to. So, next episode, we'll start right here, and I'll dedicate the whole next episode to the Isle of Mist. Might even make it a bonus length episode, because some of these Gwent episodes have been shorter than I meant them to, but things got a little overwhelming. I'm definitely going to be trying to finish the main story, and most of the game's vanilla content of quests over the next 3 weeks or so, because the first expansion, I think it's called Heart of Stone, is coming out, and that's going to be supposedly 10 more hours of story content. And then sometime in the future, I believe next year, we're going to get a 20-hour expansion there. So thanks for watching, guys, like always. I'll see you next time. I'm in for the long haul. Although you guys knew that when I hit 100 episodes, like 6 episodes ago. I love long RPGs.